And welcome here to my channel. This is michelledirelle, and I saw a particular TikTok video about a woman, more or less in the age of Axl Rose or something, an older woman, talking about how Axl Rose raped her and stuff like that. And she was pregnant, and she had a crisis because of the pregnancy. She was 15. It was at the time where Guns N' Roses were signing the contract deal with the record label and becoming famous. And that girl was 15 years old and had an adoption and never saw him again. So that was more or less the story of the TikTok video. And of course, I am curious. And I was then searching on YouTube the band Guns N' Roses and just was curious what is going on currently. And there are some accusations. I found a video which was very critical of, Axl Rose's behavior in some situations, in some sort of concert setting with Metallica, where Metallica couldn't perform of health issues, and that it was very disturbing working with Guns N' Roses, so something like that. I saw that they were not on time and you couldn't rely on them, or stuff like that, or just on Axl Rose in particular. Other stories like, any sort of, rock and roll behavior, like, not being faithful in a relationship and stuff like that. Some rumors about him being attracted even to children. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. We are doing here a tarot on Axl Rose. And I just want to take a deeper look into his psyche. I mean that this man is, the point is, this is here my outfit, okay? So I own a t-shirt of Guns N' Roses. I even have the right accessories for it, as you see. And I don't have an opinion on nothing now. Yeah, that he is a bit of a psycho, we knew. Yeah, we knew. And I know also that he's a shapeshifter. That could be due to his mental illness. There was a rumor like that in the media that he had sort of mental illness, something like I don't know. First, I cannot pronounce the word, and second, it's better because I'm not a doctor. I don't have any proof or so, but any sort of, like mental illness, something like that. And very often people who live mentally in both worlds, like, in a parallel world or something, they're quite psychic. Yeah, I see Axl Rose first with this mental issue as a shapeshifter. I think you can call that shapeshifter as well, when you can leave your environment mentally and you can visit people at the same time. And you can see how somebody else is living, but you are alive on this earth in this time right now. And this is similar, very, very similar to people who died already and who are visiting their people, relatives, or places they were living in. But the thing here is, it's similar, but these people with a mental illness, with bigger mental illness, yeah, something. They are leaving their bodies in reality, in the incarnation where they are, living. Do you have this information also, or do you experience that maybe also with people? I experienced that with people in my surroundings somehow, or just with relatives of people that I know, yeah, that they were telling and talking, and they were then came to me, and you know, these sick people somehow telepathically came to me. The point is now that people with this sort of mental illness, schizophrenia, I believe it is, but I don't want to diagnose you guys, you know. I'm not a doctor of any sort of Axl Rose celebrity or not. I'm not telling that he has that, yeah. But there were like information when you receive information about Guns N' Roses, about Axl Rose, and so that after the big success of Guns N' Roses, he had actually a phase where he was losing it. Okay, but you know, these are just things that I know from newspapers, from MTV in the 90s, like you know. So I'm not assuming nothing here. Yeah, only for your information. These are also information that I heard from media, from news, etc. Yeah. He is a shapeshifter, I think. And people with some serious, you know, mental thing going on, like schizophrenia or something like that, psychosis, yeah. Sometimes they think that they left their bodies, and it is not true what they are talking then, that they have been on some places, you know. And that's the problem. So here comes the problem. Sometimes they are very right and they are psychic, but on the other hand, that could be also situations where they think that they have been somewhere. And this is the thing, this is now the problem, you know. And now here on these mental illnesses, and so we need more research, I believe, because the normal person, yeah, the very, very matrix kind of guy, let's call it like that, believes that only science is the only thing that we have to believe in, doesn't allow to believe that if something is not scientifically proven, that this is wrong. Or that it can be true, but you know, it's still not scientifically proven because nobody dared to prove it, or there were not enough finances sponsoring, you know, to make a study to prove something that is not proven yet. Because, you know, also scientifically prove whatnot, studies must be paid somehow, and they are paid from the government, for example, when the government wants you to believe something. Also, not always, yeah. We are not, you know, but sometimes it can be the case, right? So the thing is, it's about money all the time and everywhere, yeah. Also with scientific proof and stuff or not. And the thing is now, when the normal person, yeah, doesn't believe that something like shape-shifting and so is really happening, and then they are listening to people with these mental issues, and they are talking any sort of nonsense that is proven nonsense, because sometimes they are leaving for real their bodies and there were somewhere, but sometimes it's just BS, yeah. And this is the thing. And then, you know, the people who don't believe in spirituality, or don't allow to believe in spirituality. Nobody must believe in that 100%. I'm not about that, yeah. And I'm also happy, you guys, when you watch this video, that you watch it because you like it, because you find it interesting. Of course, every YouTuber wants to have some success here and there. I'm not gonna lie, right? But the point is, I'm not pushing my spirituality or my channel to, you know, to the big thing that it must be something big about that. It's nice if it is. So, you know, in this occasion, when you are listening and watching, give it a like always when you watch videos you like, yeah? Comment something. Your comments are worth something also, because, you know, the algorithm is catching that and pushing the videos forward. So that's so much on that. So thank you so much in advance, right? Yeah. This is the thing with these mental issues. So that was just the beginning of that, what I was actually wanting to come across with. That was the first video on Guns N' Roses. I believe that it takes more time to really make a video on that, or just the tarot, because you see that already I was talking about 10 minutes about that. And see you in the next one, then next week. Bye.